Alright, there we go, we're live. Hello, everyone. Oh, wrong window. There we go. And there we go. Send this to everyone. There we go. And now begins the waiting game. And now begins the waiting game. I should probably get my water. I should probably get more water. The funny thing is, it's going to be more than Scarlet Violet. It's going to be far more than just that. Where I'm expecting it's predominantly going to be almost exclusively for Scarlet Violet stuff, but I think there's going to be definitely some extra new things that we're going to get. I think most of what we're going to get is going to be Scarlet Violet, Scarlet Violet and Pokemon Go, Pokemon Masters, and I think that's predominantly what we're going to be getting. But, I mean, we might get some other stuff, too. We might get some new spin-offs. That'll be fun. But yeah, that's the extent to which I think we're going to be having it. Because you gotta remember, we are very close to the release of Scarlet Violet, realistically, when it comes to a game release cycle. We're 2 months, well, actually, more like 3 months-ish, away from Scarlet Violet's release, because it comes out in November. Well, early November. So we're 3 months away from Scarlet Violet's release. We still know next to nothing about the game. We know a few things about the Pokemon. We know some of the new Pokemon. We know some typings. But we also don't really know all that much when it comes to, like, the things at large. Yeah, there's likely not going to be a Pokemon Coliseum 2. The reason being is that the copyright for that is in, like, complete chaos limbo. So I don't think we're going to be seeing anything like that, unfortunately. It would be great if we did get another, like, a sequel to it. I just don't think it's going to happen down to realistic things of just what the games are going to have. You know, just it's copyright for the games are in limbo, and it's kind of a giant mess when it comes to the games in particular. I don't think it's realistically plausible to expect them to get a sequel game. I mean, we already did get a Coliseum 2. We got that in XD Gale of Darkness. But yeah, I mean, it would be great to have another XD Gale of Darkness game, but I mean, the thing of Shadow Pokemon is they're in copyright limbo. Hey, AJ, welcome in. So what do you guys think we're going to be getting? Because I'm expecting almost exclusively Scarlet Violet and some Go and Masters things, because that's what they did last year around this time. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well, just waiting for the anticipation of the thing. And I'm going to do like a full reaction for everything, you know, later. You know, when it comes to, like, you know, the actual thing, I'm going to do like a reaction. Where's the drop shadow? Oh, wait, right, the drop shadow is not there. There we go. There we go. Hey, Zitar, how you doing? I think we could get the next... Maybe. Like, I'm expecting it's going to be Scarlet Violet stuff, and then... So, Scarlet Violet stuff, Unite, possibly some Unite stuff, definitely Masters, and definitely Pokemon Go. I think it's going to be heavily spin-off oriented, purely down to it's generally what goes on in this, because you got to remember, spin-offs are primarily what Pokemon makes these days, because we get one mainline game, but then we get spin-off peripheral stuff. I mean, it would be fun to get like a new spin-off game. It would be great to see that. But one thing I remember people would talk about was what was it? Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky on Switch. Like, don't give me hope. I just put that Hawkeye gif from Endgame. Just don't give me hope. I love Explorers of Sky, and I'm not expecting that game to get a remake. Main reason is that they go, with regards to remakes, very heavily into nostalgia baiting these days. So I don't think that we'll be getting Sky remakes. They're not going to be releasing Black 2, White 2. They're not going to release the Black and White or Black 2, White 2 remakes for a while, or at least information regarding them. I'm still expecting it's going to be Black and White remakes, not Black 2, White 2. The main reason why is they've always gone with the base game. And also, if you release a Black and White 2 remake, well, the whole point of them is they're a sequel. So it's like releasing a game without releasing the initial part of it. It'd be like if they did a Star Wars, remaster collection, and they just left off A New Hope. It's one game is integral to the plot line of the second, and I don't think it is realistic to expect the sequel's remake without the prior one. I think what they might do is if they do remake Black and White, they might add in like elements of Black 2, White 2, maybe like there's a little new post game where you deal with Neoplasma, but I don't think that we'll be getting a Black and White 2 remake. Yeah, I agree. I vastly prefer the sprites over the 3D models. They just look so much better. They have so much more personality, in my opinion. Hey, 74K. Hey, Flareon, how you doing? Welcome in, guys. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. My only real thing that I'm worried about is that my main worry is people are going to be over-expecting from it. That's always my worry when it comes to any of these directs, is that people are going to be over-expecting things when realistically, we're going to be getting predominantly spin-off content for this. We're going to get some Scarlet Violet content. I definitely am. I'm 100% confident we're going to get some Scarlet Violet information. But I don't think we're going to be getting, all the details that people want. I mean, people want, like, okay, what's the new battle gimmick? What's the new world mechanic? What's going to be the new thing of this game? I don't think it's going to come. I don't think there is going to be another Eevee evolution Solar Flare. I think that they're largely done with new Eevee forms. A lot of that goes into marketability, and I actually discussed that in the reaction to the previous Pokemon Presents, where we got more information about Scarlet Violet. A lot why, realistically, for the sake of, like, marketability, continuing to make a new Eevee evolution every single time is actually very, very bad for marketability of the Eevee line as a whole. Because if you're going all out to market this new form, well, that ticks off everyone who likes the other ones. Like, okay, well, well, you just dropped ours like a hot potato. What the heck, game? The thing is, I don't really care about what Pokemon get re-added to the game. That's my biggest thing. I don't give a crap what Pokemon come back and what Pokemon stay. I play for the new Pokemon more than anything. So, I'd be glad if Greninja stays gone. I despise the Weeb Frog, and I'd be glad if it stays gone. But I really have no special list of, I want this thing coming back, because I don't care what comes back and what stays gone. Outside of Greninja staying gone. Because most of my favorites were gone for the release of Shield and Sword. All but one of my top 10 favorite Pokemon were Thanos snapped out of existence for the release of Shield and Sword. And I was 100% okay with this. I was perfectly fine with that. And I respected that choice. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get them, because the other thing is they have said that they are not really going to be doing new evolutions of old Pokemon. They're not like regional variants. So, regional variant Eevee form, well, then you got to do a regional variant for every single Eevee form, which just is impractical at this point, because you have to do what? There's 7 or 8 evolutions at this point. So you'll make, 8 or 7 or 8 new Pokemon. It's impractical at this point. But yeah, I have no real wishes for what stays, what goes. I'm just hoping we get like a good. I'm just hoping for a good game. That is my only hope for Scarlet Violet. We just get a good game that is fun to play. Because I love Shield and Sword. People will give that game flack all they want. I love that game. I think it's great. Yes, there's a little bit of lacking. There are like some lacking for that. Well, the funny thing is, if you want a hard game, Alpha, that's BDSP. That is the hardest game Pokemon has ever made, in terms of pure mechanical difficulty. In terms of pure numbers, BDSP is the hardest game. So they have already done that. Because we numerically proved why it is the hardest. I hope I maybe new Pokemon. Good luck. Yeah, exactly. Sad here. That is exactly my outlook. That is my outlook. Is just I want a game that is fun. I want to see the new Pokemon, and I want there to be some good lore. That's all I really want. That's why I didn't care for Legends. Is like Legends was okay, just a lore dump, but it wasn't a fun game to play. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an interesting thing to see what they do here. And fast as the wind, the premiere has begun. But yeah, premiere's begun. Well, it's going to be beginning in about, probably less than a few seconds. But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic for things. Yeah, like, Shield and Sword is great. Like, my favorite thing still is about Shield and Sword, that people said Legends and BDSP were going to kill it. Ha! That could not be further from the... If anything, I think that those games' releases revitalized interest in Shield and Sword. Purely down to people were, excited about Pokemon, and they wanted, oh, I want to go back to play, these other games. Because I'm expecting... The funny thing, yeah, like, they weren't going to nerf Cynthia. Like, the only nerf to Cynthia ever would have been, like, the fact we know what her team is now, and we know how to dismantle it. Because now we're actually good players, not, we don't know type matchups. That was all that made Cynthia hard back in Gen 4. She was a joke back in Gen 4. It was just we didn't know how to play that made her hard. And that's my favorite thing about it. Was like, oh yeah, like, that's why people say Gen 1 was hard. They just didn't know how to play, which they don't want to admit they were bad. Which is my favorite reason for people thinking a game is hard, not knowing how to play, because it shows, if you just say, well, this thing's too hard, it shows you don't understand the game. That is a dead indicator of you do not understand what is going on with the game, and you need to basically go and look at what's going on with the game rather than just say, oh, well, it's this way. Like, no, you need to look into mechanically what is going on with it. There we go. Oh, minute. There we go. All right, there we go. It's begin. Nothing. We didn't. No, nothing. We weren't ready. We weren't understand, so we didn't just use. Exactly. That is exactly like. It's people going into a fight, not knowing what her team is going to be, not knowing what level is, like, not knowing level is important, not knowing just all these different little things about the game, and just not understanding any of that. And then saying, well, this game's hard, because I didn't understand what I was doing. Yeah, like... That is the lamest excuse for a game being hard I've ever heard. Not understanding is... No. Not understanding is the worst reason to say a game is hard, because it shows that, yeah, it's not actual difficulty. It's just you not knowing what you're doing. Alright, but... Yeah, there's a Pikachu tail. Pokemon presents... Hello, everyone. Buzzwole! Swole Patrol! I love Buzzwole. Yep, Tyranitar still. I think that maybe Shaman Sky might be in Unite, because like look at the order. Glaceon's up front, Tyranitar, then Shaman. Right, World Championships. Yeah, I know. I saw him at a left. I see. G-Max Pikachu plush, and also like the starters.
I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International.
Oh.
And I'm delighted to share with you updates on our annual Pokemon World Championship.
I will go to one of these one day. I will go to one of these one day. It is my goal. Oh my gosh, London as heck. Pikachu is posh as heck. I love it. I will go to one of these one day. One day I will become worthy of the name Maxis and go there. These games, like, I've gone to a regional. I've gone to a regional once. It was so fun. The other thing is that if you go there, you get all this awesome merchandise. I love it.
This year, we are also adding many new elements to the show, beginning with 2 new Pokemon titles. Please join me in welcoming Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah, Go's being added, right? And now Unite's probably going to be coming as well.
Pokemon Unite.
Yep, called it.
Teams from 11 regions will compete. These all year for their shot to earn the title of the very first world champion in these new games.
I'd like to go to one of those.
Prizes in store for fans attending in person, including our largest ever Pokemon Center World's pop-up shop. For those unable to
Plushies.
you can follow all
The plushies.
dedicated live streams for each product.
I hope Santino and Ewan can go to those.
For each age division.
Oh god, no, the Primal Groudon, I saw it. Oh, the Terror has returned.
The competition at the World Championships inspire many new players
Yeah,
to make new friends through battle. And
It
one more thing.
the championships are a
Fans
delight.
today, our new Pokemon World Championships Pikachu trophy. Take a look.
Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. I love it. Oh my, it's a Pikachu holding a trophy. I love it.
Forward to seeing you in London.
Whoever gets that's gonna be so great.
Mr. Utsunomiya.
Like that's gonna be like a great thing to play. It's probably gonna be Wolf Glick again.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Hey, Shield and Sword music.
With the Pokemon World Championships returning after 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
To exciting battles to keep you on the edge of your seats.
Yeah, the last one.
Now,
Yeah, the last one was Ultra.
news about a few of our games.
The last one was Ultra. Holy crap!
For the first
Go.
time in 3
Called it.
years, we held
I
in-person
called it.
tournaments
Go was
in
gonna be coming.
Berlin and Seattle. And this weekend,
I knew Go info was going to be coming.
mysterious creatures known as Ultra
Ah, yes, the Ultra Beasts. An Unknown's Ultra Beast will be coming up. Yes, we know about this. We already knew about this. Anyone who has paid attention to anything knew this was coming because they mentioned it in Go. All right, next.
Trainers will be able to encounter Pokemon they may not normally.
I mean, that's literally every Go Fest. This is literally every Go Fest. Okay, that's new.
Special research.
Shaman I didn't know was going to be out.
Will you be able to help?
Oh, yeah, the Ultra Recon Squad's going to be coming in. Nice.
And what has become of Professor Willow, who was sucked into Ultra?
I love the Ultra. I love the Ultra. I love the Ultra Recon Squad.
Additionally,
Oh, yeah, new stuff, yeah. We know.
It's a special incense that can be used once a day and lasts
Yes, it's like, we already knew this stuff about Go. So,
and rumors say it might even attract legendary Pokemon. Use daily adventure
oh, the
incense
Galarian
for
birds.
limited adventures.
Those are the Galarian birds because those are the colors of the Galarian
In the
birds.
past 6 years, we've seen Pokemon from every region
God,
new
Unite.
Pokemon Go.
I keep forgetting how old Go is.
Register to the Pokédex.
6
Whether you're
years?
playing at Pokemon Go Fest or having key
Jeez.
events at the Pokemon World Championships, the entire world is the stage for Pokemon Go.
I want to go to one of those world championships. I've heard they're such great things. Knew it, Unite. I called it. I said Unite, Go.
Pokemon
I called it.
the hot app for Nintendo Switch and mobile devices.
I called it.
Pokemon Unite has continued to
Duraludon!
since its release 1 year ago. In celebration of its first anniversary,
Honestly, like, I don't hate that Pikachu skin.
Pokemon and features to the game, but also many events and campaigns.
Go Champ! I love me, I go Champ. I love my Champy Champs.
A new type of quick battle
Ooh, Pika Party.
will begin today
Sounds
through
fun.
August 3rd.
Sounds fun.
In
Oh
this
my gosh, all the Pikachu in the world.
celebration of our
Look at all the Pikachu.
all Pokemon on the field, both wild and playable, are
Oh my gosh, Surfing Pikachu, yes. Max Steel Spike. Oh, that's fun. So that's the Dynamax thing people were worried about. Swole! Swole Buzzwole!
Buzzwole is an all-rounder that
Love
can grab
Buzzwole.
Pokemon and launch them into the air.
Love it.
Run amok in battle with Buzzwole's
The Swole Patrol.
which temporarily increases Buzzwole's movement speed and basic attack speed each time.
Honestly, I love Buzzwole. It's such an amusing Pokemon. The Swole Patrol. I love Buzzwole. It's such an amusing Pokemon.
We're planning more events
Tyranitar. 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 I want my Tyranitar.
Lucario, Blastoise, Snorlax, and Sylveon in celebration of the first
Oh yeah, we already knew about this. We already knew this. This already came out. We knew about this already. Scarlet Violet. Or not. Epic music. What is this? Oh! Red! Mount Silver! Is this the new Johto game? Oh. Masters, I called it. What did I say? I knew Masters. I knew, again, Masters, Unite, Go. I called all three of these things. I freaking called it. I freaking called it. I knew it. It's almost like I can predict what is going to come because, oh my gosh, Pokemon is predictable.
What's this? Looks like
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this is...
Make delicious
Okay,
drinks
the Doug
and
Trio, those sandwiches are kind of adorable.
Mewtwo to a wonderful time.
Oh boy.
Dishes in 1 minute cooking to fill Mewtwo up. It can join your staff.
That looks so awkward. That is so awkward looking.
Here are some hints on how to
It's
prepare
weird
Mewtwo
seeing a
with
chibi-fied
the
Mewtwo of all
satisfying
things.
Tip 1. Gather great staff.
It's so unsettling.
So gather staff that specialize in small plates. Pikachu
Yeah, that game was fun while it existed. I've never played it.
and the newly arrived Latias are good at those.
Latias is adorable. The Latias is adorable, but like also the frickin' the Victini is adorable.
Go to the Pokemon menu to start raising their staff level by training them. Once your great staff is up to
Ah,
level,
boy.
it's time to begin 1 minute cooking.
Yeah, the Victini is adorable with a little chef's hat. I love it. I'm never gonna play this game though, but it looks adorable.
Keep on mixing the Pokemon to rack up those combos. Use these tips and make delicious drinks and dishes. And you should be able
Power
to
Pokemon
summon
Lois.
Mewtwo.
See, the funny thing is that Mewtwo's weak as heck.
And there's
Like,
more
if you actually look at it, if you actually think about it realistically,
today. Latios will also
Mewtwo
feature
is a clone of Mew.
even more.
But Mew's greatest strength is it can turn into literally anything and take on their strengths for its own. So, Mew can turn into Mewtwo, copy all Mewtwo's strengths, and still have its Mew's transforming stuff. So Mew's still stronger in the end. Mew is still stronger in this. Mewtwo is a downgrade. Oh my gosh, yes, the suits. I love these suits. See, Fuecoco is the best. Fuecoco stays around longest. I love Fuecoco. We love Fuecoco.
Next up, an update on the Pokemon Scarlet and
Whoa!
games.
Oh yeah! I knew it. Called it. I called all this. I love the suits. Like, the suits are always a highlight to watch. Click. Arcanine! The good doggo! Houndoom, the other good doggo. Regional Wooper! Those were regional Wooper forms! Because they were brown. Those were not normal Wooper!
Attention, please.
Regional Wooper forms!
We begin
Yeah, people were right. It was an academy.
hunt.
Durgans.
Travel across Paldea.
Durgarons. Yep.
Get to know the
Rideable Pokemon. I call it their wheels. They're freaking motorcycles. They are motorcycles. I called it. I knew it. I knew. The motorcycle jets.
nature.
Motorcycle jets. Awesome.
The rich culture.
Awesome. Literal motorcycle dragons.
The Pokemon.
Now that is awesome. Donphan? I mean, obviously Donphan's gotta be because it's a freaking tire. That makes sense. Oh, great. Sajum Park is in the game with a Pachirisu.
Where will you go?
Interesting. I'm liking this.
Who will you meet?
I'm liking this.
What will you achieve?
What? Interesting. Whoa.
With you,
That's a freaking car right there. Fuecoco!
together.
We love Fuecoco. It's so happy. Yep, race. It's a race car. I love this.
Grow together.
Electros. Noibat. Noivern. Trading system. Stone Joiner is going to be in the game. Hydreigon!
Thing to treasure.
Ghidorah's going to be back. I mean, Ghidorah's already in the game. Crystal armor looking thing? What? Okay, so there is some form of battle gimmick. Okay, so... Interesting. So I guess it's like a one-turn, one-use thing, sort of like modified Z moves.
Begin.
Interesting. I'm guessing it's probably going to be some derivative of the gems from Gen 5 or Z-move slight variants.
Adventures to come in the Paldea region.
Yeah.
I'd like to dive a little deeper.
I mean, there is going to be some battle gimmick, okay,
Take a closer look together, shall we?
but it looks like it's just some sort of like crystal thing, so it's probably going to be like a Z-move thing.
Are the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon
And I'm okay with that
Violet.
one-turn usage thing. I'm fine.
These titles will be open world RPGs.
Yep, open
a
world, we
first
knew
for
this.
The Pokemon series. Sprawling landscapes and vibrant towns weave together to form the Paldea region, where your new adventure will unfold.
Okay, we got the region name. Motorcycle dragons.
These are the legendary Pokemon, Koraidon and Miraidon. You'll rely on one
So that's
of
how
them
you
as a
pronounce 'em.
partner in your adventure. Climb on. And together you'll
Let's
dash
burn
across
rubber.
grassy fields, move across water, and glide through the sky.
I love the jet
Partner
butt.
can change
It is
course
literally a
and
jet
you'll
booster butt.
explore every nook and cranny of the region with them.
Alright, so story's going to be up to us to determine it.
You will be enrolling at a certain academy as a student.
Sinisty, interesting.
And a special independent study project awaits you. The Treasure Hunt. Through it, you'll embark on a journey to find treasure of your own, here in Paldea.
Interesting.
3 grand stories are waiting for you.
So multiple
One
pathways.
story will revolve around the familiar gym battles.
Good.
You'll go to 8 Pokemon gyms and aim for the champion rank.
Alright.
In these games, there is no set path you must take when
All
jumping
right.
into the gyms. Chart your very own course.
So no
along
set
6
order for
routes.
gyms. Okay. Doggo.
The other 2 stories
Yep, they're not
will
gonna take. They're not gonna give us the name of that
and
thing. They probably
progress
intentionally
and
cut it out.
discoveries as well. Which story will you begin with? How will you progress through them? It is all up to
All right.
you. Professor Sada and Professor Churro.
We all know the correct
research
answer.
legends passed
We
on
all
by
know the
players.
right answer.
Mr. Clavel is the director of the academy you'll attend.
He looks like the guy giving the
Your
presentation.
homeroom teacher who teaches biology.
Jack.
You'll have your battle-loving friend, Nimona.
His name is just
And
Jack.
meet Arvin, an upperclassman and a great cook. There's also
Yep, it
Ben,
is an EV
a shy
backpack.
student in your grade. There are gym leaders too, like Grusha, the ice-type gym leader. The people you meet in
Look at the
Paldea
mustache
will
on that
enrich
guy.
Your adventures.
The mustache on that guy was awesome.
Many different species of Pokemon also call the Paldea region home.
Rotom.
This Pokemon
Yep,
is
regional
the
Wooper.
Paldean regional form
Called it.
of Wooper. It lives
Probably
on
pure
land and
ground.
covers its body with a poisonous film.
Ooh.
Fido are delightfully squishy Pokemon that are smooth.
Oh my gosh, Fido.
And here's Titan, which has a large body and a hard horn.
Well
that
then.
its surroundings.
That's interesting.
Of course,
That was what the
we
ice gym
have
leader
Pokemon
used.
From which you'll choose your first partner: Sprigatito, Fuecoco,
The correct answer.
and Quaxley.
The second correct answer.
Enjoy meeting lots of
Well, that's very
Pokemon
interesting. Skidoo.
and complete your Pokédex as part of your adventure.
Alright. Chonk. Lechonk. Multiplayer battle, and let's see what we get.
Using the Union Circle, you can enjoy co-op play with
We
up
knew
to
about this.
3 friends. You
Yeah,
can
again, we knew trainer customization was going to be a thing. We knew it was going to be a
you can
thing.
ride together to race across the map. Enjoy all the Paldea region has to offer with family and friends.
Hey, Serena's going to be in the... Oh, great. Pelipper is going to be here. Yep. Yeah, so it's a move
The
buff.
Terastal phenomenon makes Pokemon shine like gems.
Crystal Armor called it. Crystal Armor called it. Very flowers. Oh. So I'm assuming it customizes like the thing to
Pokemon
every
in the
individual
Paldea region
typing.
Are able to terastalize, which can provide a boost to a Pokemon's type and make its moves stronger.
Yeah. So it's a one-turn boost. It's literally
Some Pokemon will
slightly
change
modified
types when they terastalize.
Z moves. Yeah, it's literally Z moves.
Seems to depend on that Pokemon's Tera type.
Interesting. So everything has its own unique, okay, base. Interesting.
For example, an Eevee would typically remain normal type after terastalizing, but there could be Eevee that become grass or water type after terastalizing.
Interesting.
We hope you'll try to catch
So it's a
Pokemon
one-term
with
type
Tera
modifier. Okay. Because we did see it goes away.
Tera types are more likely to appear in Tera Raid Battles.
Knew it! I called it! I knew there was going to be a Dynamax Adventure
Tera
equivalent.
Pokemon in these
I
battles
called
with
it.
Up to 3 other trainers.
I called
This
it!
is a new
I knew it.
kind of raid battle where you can attack or heal with your
Knew it.
own timing
Knew it.
without
Knew
having
it.
to wait for your
Knew it.
allies.
Knew it. Called it. I called this.
Try to
I
cooperate with
freaking
your allies
called
to
this.
Get the upper hand in these battles.
Called it. I called it. I
After you
called it.
successfully defeat a Tera Pokemon, you'll get the
I
opportunity
called
to
it.
catch it for yourself.
I knew it. Like, again, Dynamax Adventures was such a good mechanic. They were never going to get rid of it. They were never going to get rid of it. So there is going to be a battle gimmick, unfortunately, but it doesn't look like it's going to be as obnoxious as, you know, Megas.
You've kept all the things you love about Pokemon while evolving the adventure.
Yeah, they got rid of Megas.
Scarlet.
They got rid of Megas, what I'm fine about.
We hope you look forward to the day you set out.
So yeah, so it's going to be like, it looks like it's a one-turn type modifier, which is fine.
The Pokemon
Like, if it's a one-turn thing, that's perfect.
are available to pre-order at participating
That is completely fine. Early purchase, Pikachu knows fly, Tera type is flying, yep.
Independent study in the Paldea region begins in
It's
3
like,
months.
is it just me or does he not look like the headmaster of the school? Is it just me? Or does he look like the headmaster of the school? Just add like a little beard.
Very much for tuning in.
It's exactly him. I called all of this. I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. I called it. I freaking called it, everyone. Again, guys, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. But let's do a little bit of talking about this. So, I was right. I had a feeling this was going to happen. And I knew
And you should be able
that there was going to be something about Scarlet. Like, is it just me or does he not look like the guy who did the presentation? Like, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, okay, look at this. Okay, look at him right here. Look at him right there. And this guy. Are they not the same person? Are they not the same person? The hair is the exact same. The face is the exact same. You just add, like, the little beard. It's him. It is the same guy. The thing is, I don't think it's going to be Dynamaxing. Like, I don't think it's going to be a derivative of Dynamaxing. Because, like, I think it's going to be a one-turn move boost. Because it says, like, it modifies your typing, and it boosts the power of your move. I think all it's going to do is basically be a type modifier for a turn, and, you know, maybe, and boost the power of your move, of course. I think it's going to be what it is. I don't hate this. It is certainly much, much better. The thing is, I don't think it's going to be a mix of Megas and Z moves. The reason why is that Megas boosted your stats. Z moves boosted your power. But it's not going to be boosting exclusively stat moves. I think what it's going to be is going to be a type changer. So like you have a temporary type change. And I don't hate this. I'll need to like make a whole comprehensive video on this in a little bit probably, but I am cautiously optimistic about this new mechanic. I think it's likely going to be a single turn move. Well, they did say it changes your typing. Yeah, they did not all will specifically modify typing. Yeah, Eevee because they'll be normal. Yes. See, that's why I think it's gonna be like. I think there will be every Pokemon gets a typing or two that it may have as a side one, and the other will just be like its same typing. I think it's gonna be almost exclusively a type modifier. It's going to be a type modifier stab booster, so basically it applies adaptability to Pokemon for a turn, which we already have adaptability exist in the game, so this is just a slight derivative of already existing mechanics. Again, it's a derivative of the type gems from Gen 5 is what it looks like. And I'm completely okay with this. So I am cautiously optimistic. Again, it's vastly superior to, again, Megas, or Dynamaxing, or Z moves. It's certainly something. I am a little sad that there is, you know, a gimmick for the battles, because I've mentioned I don't care for the gimmicks. But this one I hope is going to be less invasive, and I am sad that I am sad it is not going to be back to original, actual, true Pokemon again. That they do have to keep adding these regional gimmicks. I don't like that they have to keep doing this. But I am glad they are keeping Megas gone. Like, I think that this could be at least a possibility. Yeah, I think that it's going to be interesting. Again, we need to know the actual numbers behind it. We still need to know the actual numbers behind everything before we can really make any determinations about it. But type modifier, I think, is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting for the VGC scene. It really depends on if every Pokemon only has a specified pool of Tera typings it can become from. That's really the only thing that I think could be a problem. Like, if everything can have every single typing, then that's going to be a bit of a problem. But I think it's likely going to be maybe one, maybe two typings everything gets. That's the only thing I can imagine. But, I mean, I guess that's all for what we've got right now, guys. I think it's only going to be one or two typings that they might get as a side one, as an optional one. It'll be interesting to see how it modifies competitive. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. See you guys next time. We're going to be going live with Andreas for some Dynamax adventures in about 5 hours, so there is that. That's also true. It could possibly only specific typings have them. I think every Pokemon's going to get them. It's just only specific Pokemon can have different Tera typings. But again, we just need to see what it comes down to.